aim for success. Many of us have dreams, big ones. We all want good grades, money, happiness, strong bodies, the whole package. But how do we truly achieve this? Greetings, everyone. I am Ajmal Anas, and today I'll be discussing about something that completely altered my perspective on life. And no, it's not going viral. It's not becoming famous overnight. And it's definitely not one of those watch this and your life will change videos online. It's something a lot simpler. Small improvements. Now, I know what you're thinking. Small improvements? I can't even fix my sleep schedule. Trust me, that's me and you both. But, hear me out. We often imagine success as this huge, dramatic moment. Like, one day you're waking up early, you run 10 kilometers, you read 3 books, and by next week, you're rich, confident, and somehow famous online. The truth is, this only happens on social media. Real life is different. Real life is promising yourself. You'd study for at least 2 hours. And the next thing you know, you're on the series finale of Prison Break with a grand total of 5 minutes studied. So, instead of trying to change my entire life in just one day, I did something a lot easier. I improved by 1% each day. And at first, it almost felt too easy. Like, there was no way, absolutely no way, this was going to work. So, instead of studying an extra 2 hours, I added just 10 minutes to my revision. 10 minutes. That's shorter than one TikTok scroll session. Instead of doing 40 push-ups in one go, just like that, I started at 20 and worked my way up as the days went by. And most importantly, instead of trying to become a completely different person overnight, I became a slightly upgraded version of myself. Kind of like a software update that actually works. And then, something surprising happened. These tiny changes started to grow because when your brain notices even the slightest of improvements, it goes, hold on, I didn't fail. Let's try again. And that's how momentum starts. Little wins give you confidence. Confidence gives you motivation. And motivation gives you consistency. And consistency, that's where the real magic happens. Pretty soon, the things which felt impossible feel normal. You reach a point where what felt painful feels peaceful. You'd be looking back at your old self, wondering on how it seemed so hard at the time. These are the impacts small improvements can have on one person. Furthermore, small improvements are powerful for one major reason. They're not overwhelming. Anyone can do them. Even on days when you feel like doing absolutely nothing, which, let's be real, is most days. Something important that I learned, which I'd love to share with you all, is you don't fail because you're bad. You fail because your goals are simply too high for your current self. Future you, oh yeah, will be able to wake up early, will be able to stay productive. But your current self, we don't immediately win big. We don't immediately go hard. So, my message for today is this. You don't need a huge transformation. You don't need to become a new person overnight. You just need that extra percent, a small step you can actually stick to. Because, everyone, greatness doesn't always start out great. It can start out with something tiny, like an extra push-up, an extra step, an extra page, but most importantly, an extra try. Thank you.